Hola. Let me take this filter off, honey. Because this filter ain't where it's at. How you do that? I guess you... Hi, Anthony. I guess you would take the filter... Yep, the filter's off. Hey, guys. How are you? I hope you all are well. I done cut my hand. It's giving ghetto. But good afternoon. My name is Rashad Terry. I'm a licensed esthetician instructor in the state of Georgia and Florida. I'm also the owner and founder of Rashad Terry Global Beauty Skincare, Rashad Terry Global Beauty Academy. And today we're going to do a quick, simple skincare routine outside because it's beautiful and it feels amazing out here. And that's just what we're doing today. So I've set out on a nice little mocktail. We've got a nice bowl of water here and we've got some skincare here. So we're going to talk skin. We're going to talk some skin. So I need to, hopefully this don't fall off. This is just getting real raggedy right now. But neither here nor there. So I'm going to first start cleansing my skin. You've got a couple of cleansers here. I have 4 cleansers in total. One is missing. I don't have it here with me. And that is the purifying cleanser. The purifying cleanser is for acneic skin. It's for skin that struggles with congestion or oil on the skin, or overproductions of oilier skin types. It's going to be great for those skin types. The ones that we have here today, I have the Barrage Foaming Leaf Cleanser. This is a mild and light foaming cleanser, just an easy, daily, gentle cleanser. It's great for all skin types. We have the Derma Cleanse Liquid Cleanser here. This one is great specifically for people with texture on their skin, with breakouts. This has lactic acid in it. So that's going to naturally exfoliate. You do want to use that cleanser at night, 3 times at the most a week. It's more of a treatment-based cleanser, but it will definitely get the texture and the hyperpigmentation together. But my favorite cleanser is the Essential Cleanser. The Essential Cleanser is mild, it's gentle, it's foaming as well. It has a very nice lather, and it has tea tree oil in it. It's got some B5 proteins in it that are going to help the lipid barriers in the skin, as well as it has some organic aloe leaf juice in it, as well as you've got your hydrolyzed wheat protein, which helps also build the skin barriers as well. So one of my favorites. It's very gentle. It's very soothing and calming. It's great for makeup removal. So today that's the cleanser that we're going to use. I'm going to first open it. And you want to twist it until it clicks on the first use. Come on, mama. There we go. 1 pump is enough. As you can see, it's about a quarter size. And then you're first going to add some water and you're going to lather that up. As you can see, it's a very rich lather. Hey, Ivana, I miss you. And we're just doing a simple cleanse on the skin. This is uber hydrating as well. So it's going to put a lot of hydration into the skin, as well as it's going to cleanse the skin and remove any impurities. I'm going to reactivate my cleanser with a little bit of water. And we're cleansing the neck. Y'all don't pay attention to my Band-Aid. I cut myself with a, I had this really nice bowl. It's a ceramic bowl. And for some reason, fine china needs to be set a particular way or it'll break, and it broke. And when I picked it up, it was already broke. And then I touched, like a fool, I touched the cut. I mean, I touched the part that was broken and it cut my hand. So my hand is giving ghetto, but that's okay. You want to give yourself a thorough cleanse when you're cleansing your skin. And the reason why you want to give yourself a thorough cleanse, it should be about 2 minutes, in my opinion. Some people say a minute and 30 seconds. I say a full 2 minutes. That's going to give the cleanser some time to actually settle in the skin and do its work. So your actives, and in this event, your actives is the tea tree oil, the hydrolyzed wheat protein, and the B5. You want to give that some time to do its job. So this is my first cleanse. I'm going to remove with a clean hand towel. Always going up and out. Uh-oh, I done lost my earring. Okay. Now I'm going to do a second cleanse. So the first cleanse, and as you can see, if I can zoom in just a little bit, you can see that the skin is nice and cleansed. My skin feels amazing. My second cleanse is going to go ahead and, we're going to just ignore that. My second cleanse is going to be targeted. So today I want to focus a little bit more on texture on the skin. As you can see, I've got some texture kind of building up. So I'm going to take the Derma Cleanse cleanser, and this has that lactic acid in it. And I'm going to do my second cleanse. We're going to give this one a good lather. As you can see, all the cleansers have a really nice lather. And they absorb instantly into the skin. So those actives are really just, the skin is really just drinking up all of those actives. And take our same rag now. Gonna rinse that out. And remove, like so. Now that the skin is thoroughly cleansed with a good double cleanse, we're going to press and pat dry so that we can move into the rest of our regimen. So what I want to do is, because we're focused on texture today, as you can see, my skin looks amazing compared to what you see when I first got on live. We're dealing with texture today. What I'm going to grab next is my microdermabrasion cream. And the microdermabrasion cream is non-irritating. It's got some vitamin C in it, as well as it has some microfine crystallized particles in it that will help to slough dead skin cells away, as well as it will brighten and even. You only need about a dime size amount. You're going to emulsify it between your fingertips. Apply it like so. And in circular motions, you're going to move your hands across the entire face so that you get a thorough exfoliation, focusing in on any areas where you feel extra texture. Great areas to focus are on the nose, where that sebaceous filament sits, to help loosen that up, between the eyebrows and the forehead, as well as the cheek area. I'm going to rinse my hands. I'm going to take the other side of my towel now. And we're going to remove those crystals in an upward and outward motion. Gently. The harder you press, the harder it's going to be for those, the harder it's going to be for those crystals to move. The softer you press, the more easier it is for them to move to a localized area. Gonna pat dry. And just so you guys can see the improvement on the texture, the skin is brighter, it's more even, it's smooth. And that was just a double cleanse with the exfoliant, the microdermabrasion cream. So now, let's put a little bit of nutrient into the skin. I'm going to take, this is our renewal mask. We have a renewal oil and a renewal mask. We're going to be using the mask today first. And I'm going to apply that with my fingertips for about 5 minutes. And we can talk a little bit about skin while we wait. This has hyaluronic acid in it. Azulene, which helps to reduce redness and inflammation on the skin, as well as it's got some aloe in it that calms and soothes. As you can see, aloe runs throughout my entire skincare line. Organic aloe leaf juice particularly. It comes from the root. Comes from the root of our aloe plant, which is where majority of your nutrients are. So I massage that in, and then we're just gonna let that sit. And while that's working, we'll sip. Cheers. When you're using the microdermabrasion cream, you need to be mindful of the heat on your fingers. So you want to start to kind of, as you're massaging, if you massage your crystals in too long, you'll start to feel the warmth between your finger. You don't want too much warmth between your fingers and your skin, because that heats the tissue up and that causes more irritation. It causes inflammation, a lot of other different things. So that's something that you want to be kind of careful with when you are exfoliating. And of course, you're going to do your exfoliations twice a week only. Never more than twice a week unless you absolutely need it or your esthetician recommends it. Um, I like to mask, like a mask that's putting nutrients into the skin at least once a week, and then I'll do a mask that is extracting from the skin at least once a week. When it comes to treatments like glycolic acid or exfoliants or things like that, I try to stick to those twice a week, as well as my retinol. I try to use my retinols 2 to 3 times at night with my nighttime regimen. And I like to pair my retinols with some sort of hydrating serum. So what I'll do is I'll put a hydrating serum on, and then I'll put my retinol on, and I'll cap that off with my moisturizer and oil. I found that that's the best way to do that. Why? Retinols can sometimes be a little harsh. So by putting something as a barrier before the retinol, it gives a little bit of an occlusion so that the product can still penetrate and still do its job, but not create irritation, inflammation, and sensitivities on the skin. So you definitely want to be careful and be mindful of that as well. We're going to remove our mask. And again, everything that you do needs to go up and out. So we've got some good cleansed skin. We've exfoliated. We've applied a mask. My skin feels super hydrated. My skin feels super lovely. Now we're ready to start to put on our serums and all of our moisturizers and things that are going to be kind of ending rituals to your nighttime or your afternoon skincare regimen. Skin looks bomb. So before we move into serums, I'm going to take the refreshing anti-puff eye cream. I love this thing. It's got a clicker on the bottom that releases the product. The roller ball is metal, so that gives a cooling sensation to the under eye. So I'm going to first apply like so, equally dispersed. And then in circular motions, we're going to work our eye creams all the way up and around the orbital bone. The orbicularis oculi is the technical term for that area. Next, we're going to take our hydrating serum. It's got hyaluronic acid in it, zinc PCA, which is great for oily skin, but not only for oily skin. And we're going to apply like so. Okay, this band-aid gonna have to come on off. Then we're going to take our Retinol Plus serum. This thing really works. It brightens, it evens. I've seen such an improvement in my hyperpigmentation ever since using this. I'm absolutely in love with it. This is the new formulation of the retinol. which is 10 times better than the Retinol Pro serum. We've discontinued the Retinol Pro serum to introduce the Retinol Plus serum, and I absolutely love the Retinol Plus serum. This stuff is a monster. It's got the retinol in it, but it's got the retinol in it, but it's also got the patchouli in it, which is great for hyperpigmentation and texture and fine lines and wrinkles as well. So it's almost like a power-packed situation there. Then we're going to take our essential moisturizer. Oh, one pump is enough. And I'm going to press and roll. And lastly, we're going to take a little bit of our renewal oil and apply like so. This has orange blossom oil in it, which awakens the skin as well, stimulates. It's about 16 different oils in our renewal oil. And that is our that is our full regimen. Hope you guys found some value in this. If you did, if you're watching the replay, thank you for watching. Go ahead and hit the share button, share it with a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and I will see you guys next time for another installment right here on the RTGB Skin Instagram page. See ya.